Hello, friends. If your Social Security payment goes into a bank account or onto a benefit card, I need you to check something before your next deposit arrives. This is not a warning that Social Security is stopping payments. It is not a claim that every account has been hacked. The real warning is more practical. Criminals are using stolen personal information, official-looking Social Security emails, and increasingly convincing impersonation calls to get close enough to your money that one rush decision can cause a serious problem. And there is a protection most beneficiaries have never heard explained correctly. Social Security can place an electronic access block on your record. But the block is not a button hidden inside your online account, and it is not right for everyone. You have to request it from Social Security. It blocks you as well as everyone else, and you need to understand the trade-off before using it. In this video, I will show you what the current Social Security rules actually say, how to check the bank information connected to your benefits, how the electronic access block works, and exactly what to do if you see a change you did not authorize. Stay with me, because the last step is the one that can make the difference between noticing a problem immediately and discovering it only after a payment is missing. Before we begin, subscribe and turn on notifications. Social Security scams change quickly, and old videos are now circulating with instructions that are no longer accurate. I researched the current official guidance and explain it in plain English so you can act on facts instead of fear. Let us start with why this warning matters now. Over the past several years, enormous amounts of personal information have been exposed through data breaches. One recent example is the cyber attack involving Conduent, a large contractor that processes services for governments, health plans, and businesses. The intrusion began in late 2024 and was discovered in January 2025, but the number of notification records reported by states continued expanding into 2026. Reports based on state filings place the affected population above 25 million, although the exact information exposed was not identical for every person. The important point is not whether you personally received a Conduent letter. The important point is that names, addresses, dates of birth, social security numbers, health information, and other identifying details have been exposed in many separate breaches. You should no longer assume that a caller is legitimate simply because the caller knows your full name, your birthday, your former address, the name of your bank, or the type of benefit you receive. That information can create trust, but it does not prove identity. A criminal may call and say, "We noticed suspicious activity on your Social Security direct deposit." The caller may already know enough about you to sound convincing. Then the caller asks for the one piece of information they do not have: a login code, a password, a bank account number, or access to your phone. That is how many account takeovers happen. The scammer does not begin by asking for everything. The scammer begins by showing you information they already stole, then asks you to complete the picture. The second reason for this warning is an official alert issued by the Social Security Administration's Office of the Inspector General in February 2026. The Inspector General reported a significant increase in fraudulent emails designed to look like messages from Social Security. Some claim that your Social Security statement is ready. Others use official-looking colors, logos, and formal language, then tell you to click a link, open an attachment, or download a document. The appearance is not the test. A fake email can look more professional than a real one. A scammer can copy a logo in seconds. The safer test is what the message is asking you to do. Social Security says to avoid links and attachments in unsolicited messages. Instead of using the link in the email, open your own browser and type ssa.gov/myaccount. That removes the scammer's link from the process completely. There is another phrase that should immediately stop you: activate your cost of living adjustment. Social Security specifically lists requests for personal information or payment to activate a COLA or another benefit increase as a scam tactic. A legitimate annual COLA is applied automatically. You do not pay a fee. You do not buy a gift card. You do not scan an unexpected QR code. You do not move your money to a so-called protected account. If a message says your payment will be suspended unless you click immediately, pause. Pressure is the weapon. Time is your protection. Now let us get to your direct deposit information. The current Social Security website says the fastest way to update bank information is through a personal My Social Security account. Depending on the type of benefit, the site may direct you to call. Social Security also says some banks can send updated direct deposit information through the automated enrollment process. The current page also lists appointments and the national Social Security number as ways to get help. This matters because many old videos still claim that telephone help for direct deposit changes was eliminated in every situation. Social Security announced stricter identity verification plans in 2025, but the agency later changed and rolled back parts of those plans. Do not rely on an old headline. Use the current page at ssa.gov or call Social Security directly. Here is your first action step. Sign into your personal My Social Security account by typing ssa.gov/myaccount yourself. Do not use a link from a text, email, social media comment, or online advertisement. Once you are signed in, review the information available for your benefits, confirm that the bank or payment destination is one you recognize and control. Also review your address and contact information. If anything appears unfamiliar, do not try to investigate by calling a number from an email. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or contact your local Social Security office through the official office locator. Creating your own account is important even if you rarely use the internet. Social Security says opening an account helps prevent an identity thief from opening one in your name. The agency also says you can receive an alert if someone tries to change your address or direct deposit without permission. But your account is only as secure as the way you sign in. Use a password that you do not use for your email, your bank, Facebook, Amazon, or any other website. A reused password means one company's breach can become the key to several accounts. Protect the email account connected to login.gov or id.me. Turn on multi-factor authentication. Never read a security code to an unexpected caller. A legitimate employee does not need you to hand over the one-time code that proves you are the person signing in. If someone calls while a code appears on your phone, that is not a coincidence. It may mean the caller is attempting to enter your account at that exact moment. Hang up. Now we come to the stronger protection, blocking electronic access to your Social Security record. Social Security's official guidance says you can choose to block automated telephone and electronic access to your record. When the block is active, no one, including you, can see or change your personal information online or through Social Security's automated telephone service. This can be valuable for someone who has experienced identity theft, received a serious breach notice, discovered attempted account access, escaped financial abuse, or simply wants a stronger barrier against electronic account takeover. But here is the detail many videos get wrong. You do not activate this protection by searching for a switch inside your account settings. Social Security says to request the block by calling 1-800-772-1213 or by calling your local Social Security office. Ask the representative about blocking automated telephone and electronic access to your Social Security record. Use those exact words so there is no confusion. Before requesting it, understand the inconvenience. The block does not only stop criminals, it also stops you from using the blocked electronic and automated services. If you later need normal access restored, you must contact Social Security, request that the block be removed, and prove your identity. For a person who manages benefits online every month, travels frequently, lives far from an office, has limited mobility, or expects to change banks soon, the block may create extra work. For a person dealing with active identity theft or repeated takeover attempts, that inconvenience may be worth it. This is not a decision anyone online should make for you. Call Social Security, explain your situation, and ask what services would become unavailable in your specific case before placing the block. Also, understand what the block does not do. It is not a credit freeze. It does not stop someone from opening a credit card or loan using your identity. It does not protect your bank account password. It does not stop a fraudulent tax return. It does not prevent employment fraud. For broader identity protection, you may also need free credit freezes with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, an identity theft recovery plan through identitytheft.gov, and direct contact with your bank. Different protections close different doors. Now, I want to address the voice on the telephone because this is where careful people can still get caught. The Federal Trade Commission warns that scammers can use artificial intelligence and a short audio clip posted online to imitate a family member's voice. You may hear what sounds like a grandson, daughter, spouse, or close friend saying there has been an accident, an arrest, or a medical emergency. Do not trust the voice by itself. The FTC's advice is to call the person back using a telephone number you already know. Do not use a number the caller gives you. If you cannot reach the person, call another relative or trusted friend who can verify the story. Your family can also agree on a private word or phrase for emergencies. Choose something that is not posted on social media and is not an obvious birthday, pet name, school, or street. But even with a family word, the safest step is still to hang up and verify independently. A real emergency can survive a 2-minute verification call. A scam depends on preventing that call. Now, what should you do if your direct deposit information was changed without permission or if a payment does not arrive? First, contact Social Security immediately through the official number 1-800-772-1213 or through your local office. Tell the representative that you suspect an unauthorized direct deposit or address change. Ask what account information is currently on the record and what identity verification steps are required. Second, contact your bank or benefit card provider using the number printed on your card, bank statement, or official website. Tell the fraud department that the issue may involve a government benefit payment. Ask whether the payment arrived, was rejected, was redirected, or was returned. Third, secure the email account and sign-in service connected to your My Social Security account. Change compromised passwords from a device you trust. Review recovery email addresses and phone numbers. Remove devices or sessions you do not recognize. Fourth, report the Social Security-related scam to the SSA Office of the Inspector General at oig.ssa.gov/report. If the incident involved an online crime, the Inspector General also directs victims to ic3.gov, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. You can report consumer fraud to reportfraud.ftc.gov. Fifth, if personal information was stolen, go to identitytheft.gov and follow the recovery plan. Consider credit freezes, not merely paid monitoring. A freeze prevents new creditors from accessing your reports until you lift it. And sixth, do not let embarrassment delay you. Social Security's own scam guidance says criminal behavior is not your fault. Fast reporting can help a bank stop a transfer, help an agency document a pattern, and help protect the next person receiving the same call. Let us put the complete protection plan into a simple order. Today, type ssa.gov/myaccount into your own browser, sign in or create your account, review your contact and payment information, strengthen your password and multi-factor authentication. Next, talk with your family about emergency impersonation calls. Agree that nobody sends money based only on a voice, a text message, or a claim of secrecy. Verify through a known number. Then decide whether you need the stronger electronic access block. Remember, call Social Security or your local office to request it. It is not an online settings button, and it blocks your access too. Finally, save the real contact information before an emergency happens. Social Security at 1-800-772-1213, your bank's fraud number, the SSA Inspector General reporting page, ic3.gov, and identitytheft.gov. One more important reminder. Social Security does sometimes contact beneficiaries, and not every email or telephone call is fake. The goal is not to panic every time your phone rings. The goal is to verify through a channel you control. Do not call the number in the threatening message. Do not click the convenient button. Do not let the caller keep you on the telephone while you move money or sign into an account. Stop the conversation. Open the official website yourself. Call the official number yourself. That one habit defeats a large part of the scammer's strategy. If this video helped you, share it with every person you know who receives Social Security by direct deposit or benefit card. Ask them one question. Have you checked where your next payment is going? Write in the comments whether you had heard of the Social Security electronic access block before today. Do not post your bank name, account digits, Social Security number, birthday, email address, or any private information. Subscribe, stay alert, and I will see you in the next video.